Welcome back to Technical Analysis with Lennox. Myself, this is midweek market update, and this video is brought to you by Binance. Binance is the largest crypto exchange in the world. If you're looking to trade, invest, and transact in cryptocurrencies, make sure you do it with the best. Make sure you do it with Binance.
Peace of mind.
If peace of mind was an actual place.
It's just what I need to sleep with both eyes closed.
It's the reason I can dream big from a global perspective.
It's the backup plan behind my backup plan.
As fast as the fastest man in the world.
Or as fast as a cheetah.
Or perhaps as fast as a cheetah.
Chasing the fastest man in the world.
Yes, that's how quickly you can buy, sell, and trade cryptocurrency with Binance.
Change your life with Binance.
Rewrite your story with Binance.
Trade cryptocurrency in minutes with Binance.
Exchange the world.
Upgrade your finance with Binance.
Join millions worldwide to buy, sell, and trade cryptocurrency with Binance. Download the Binance app today on the Google Play Store or Apple App Store to enjoy peer-to-peer trading, secure transactions, seamless crypto exchange, and more. Binance, exchange the world.
Now today's video, I want us to do some Twitter requests. I think we've got 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, about 10 of them, and I'm probably going to do all of them. And without wasting of time, let's just get right into it. Right, so this chart here on my screen is a Tesla chart. Last time I spoke about Tesla, I said I was bullish, and this is the path that I drew. This is the path from last time. So we're not doing manga business here. We need to keep record of everything that we do, and this is what I said the last time. I said I was expecting the stock to sort of come and test this support here, retest this support here, and I was expecting a rejection after a retest on this support here. That's not exactly what happened. Market broke below this support here, and we saw it trading to as low as $155 per share, but it's now back at our support here, and this is what I'm still looking at. I'm still looking at this support here. I'm still interested in this support here. So this is a very crucial area on Tesla, and this price is approximately $187 per share. If we can get a nice break above this level here, I think we will reach these targets that we spoke about. First target, I think I said 225. Second target around 261. Third target 288. Fourth target 303. So this to say that I'm still bullish on Tesla, but there's one thing that I want you to notice here. This is capitalist playboy. There's this risk here that is involved in the stock, and I spoke about this last time I spoke about Tesla. I said there's this possibility that market might come back and test this resistance here. This around let's make it $109 per share, and this is what you should be mindful of. And well, it might not happen this year, but just keep an open mind here. This is the risk that is involved, but I am bullish on Tesla. I think I started being bearish on Tesla around 380 something, and I spoke about this head and shoulder here, which completed, and now things have changed. But be careful, we might get a retest around this resistance here. But levels to mark to keep in your notebook or whatever. This is 186. If we get a nice break above this level here, we'll reach these targets. But if we break below 186, keep an open mind, we might go to $117 per share. And that'll be my analysis on Tesla. Next one is Sabvest. This SBP, is it? Yeah. I'm not sure. Did we speak about this one recently? I think we did. Maybe at the time I said there's this possibility that market might come test this level. Yeah, I remember saying something like this, and I said from this we might see markets coming back to reach this high here, and I said there's this risk that is involved here, which is approximately 11%. But just to note, Sabvest is still in an uptrend, and this is a request by Starboy Nhlapo Dikeledi. So you requested for this analysis here. So I'm still bullish on Sabvest, and we're still in this aggressive uptrend here. If you're looking at this is a very nice uptrend, and of course one may draw a trend line here and say market broke below this trend line. I can tell you this data here is not too clear, and I wouldn't want to rely on on things like this, trend lines like this one here. I think the most important level on this stock here is 72 rands per share. I think market might try to test this level again. If market breaks below this level here, I think the next level to note is 68 rands per share, and this is in line with this risk that I marked, I think, some few months ago, and I'm still having my target at 97 rands per share, and I'd say I'm still bullish on Sabvest. And you also requested for transaction capital. I know why you actually requested for these two. Probably because Sabvest has some shares in transaction capital, and you actually want to hear what I have to say. TCP. Last time I said we need to be careful about this one because I was seeing the rand going into 19 rands against the dollar. I think we saw that last week, if not 2 weeks back. We saw rand hitting 19 rands, 19 rands per dollar against the US dollar, of course. And around the same time, we saw transaction capital breaking below our support here. This is the support that I always advocated for. I think transaction capital dropped for about it's crazy, approximately 30%, and this is also in line with the results, the earning results that they released. This was also caused by that. So we had some sort of a cascading effect here on share price, and of course I do believe that this was sort of an overreaction from the market. I don't think this was justified because everything that we saw on those earnings, this what we came into knowledge when price dropped from this level to about this level here. So I would say there's some bit of an overreaction from the market, and we're likely to see transaction capital climbing back to our support here, and anything above this support here, I think it's good for this stock. It might give room for recovery on this stock. I haven't lost all hope, even though I said if we break below this level here, it's actually a good night. But at this point in time, I wouldn't cancel this stock like I always say, but just be mindful. This is more of a speculative play, like I said the last time, and that'll be my analysis on transaction capital. I think we're likely to see it climbing back to the support. It will try to test the 10 rands levels, in my opinion, and I think this should be in line with what's going to happen to the USD ZAR. I think ZAR is likely to gain some strength in the next coming few days or few weeks, but maybe I should do an analysis on USD ZAR again, do an updated analysis, because my target has been reached. 19 rand target that we spoke about has been reached, and I think we should update that analysis. I'll probably do that on Sunday, this coming Sunday. If I don't do it, I mean, life happens. It just means that I'm busy with other things, but I'm probably going to do it on Sunday. So come back here on Sunday for an updated analysis on USD ZAR. Right, next analysis that I want us to look at is Kumba iron ore. We haven't looked at this one in many months. I don't know why people haven't requested this one, but last time we spoke about Kumba iron ore, we're trading around this level here. This was around 500 rands per share, and I said this stock is likely to test this level. This level is around, let's say, 400 rands per share, and I said this was a possibility. And ever since then, this stock has been dropping like crazy, but it has not yet reached these 400 rands that I spoke about, and this is still my target on the stock in the downside of this market here. I'm still looking at 400 rands per share, and this would be some sort of a buy zone in my opinion. And from a technical analysis perspective, you'll see that it actually coincides with this uptrend here on the stock here. We had our testing first at 29 rands, second testing at 214 rands, third testing at 242, and I think this stock is likely to create some sort of a head and shoulder here. A very big head and shoulder here. I think the stock is likely to test around this level here and create something like this. Well, at least that's what I'm hoping for, and that's kind of what I'm focusing on this stock. I think we're likely to see Kumba iron ore going back to 400 rands per share, and that'll be my my buy zone on the stock. Alternatively, if that doesn't happen, I think one may look at these some sort of a downtrend here. Let's say if we break above, let's make it 475, then maybe this stock might not test this 400 that I'm speaking about. But personally, I'm patient, and if this doesn't happen, it's fine. I'm okay with letting the stock go. There's other stocks to trade. We don't only have Kumba iron ore in the market. Next analysis, TFG for Shini. The stock hasn't been receiving some love. We're looking at the stock here. I think at some point we did speak about this downtrend here. Stock was trading odd, but at the time, I think this was last year, 2022. I said this stock was heading to 116 rands per share. I probably said we might get a rejection around this level here, but it did not happen. And the stock is very well on its way to around this level here. So this is 74 rands per share, and I think that's where the next stop is. It might not be the final destination to the downside, but the next stop is around 74 rands per share, and depending on how price behaves on this level here, that will give us an indication of where the stock is heading. If we break below this level here, your next stop is around your next stop is around 54 rands per share. And I think one may try to force sort of an uptrend around this level here. So yes, if we break below this level here, just we can kind of approximate or estimate that price might try to reject around this level here of 60 going into 54 rands per share. And that'll be my analysis on Foschini. The stock is still looking somewhat bearish, and I'd maintain that sentiment into the near future. Next stock, Goldfields. This is the request by the same guy that requested for Kumba, and TFG also requested for Goldfields. And this is Dave. We've done Goldfields last week, Wednesday. So just go back to that video. I'm sure you didn't watch it, so go to that video. That analysis is still fresh and it is still relevant. Warabile requested for PPE. Actually tired. I'm tired of talking about this stock here. Every month PPE, like since 3 rands we've been speaking about PPE, and I said I was bearish. 2 rands bearish, PPE 1 rand bearish, still the same thing. I'm still bearish. And jokes aside, when I'm looking at this movement here, right, or let's look at this Japanese candle that we're seeing here. Well, obviously this is a crash. Actually, this is more than 30% drop. So this is a crash on PPE here. And when we zoom in into this Japanese candle here, this is a bearish candle here. And if we close the month bearish, I think I said this last month, and we're towards the end of the month, and I said if this month here, this was April, I said if the month closes strongly bearish, this stock is likely to break below 1 rand per share. And this is what happened. The month did not really close as bearish as I thought it would, but markets did test this 1 rand level again, and it broke below the 1 rand level. We saw the stock testing this weekly lows of 96 cents per share, and I think this level here is likely to be tested again. But I want to speak about this candle here. If this month, I'm going to say it again, if this month closes bearish, let's say, for example, Purple Group closes at 105 cents, Purple Group is going to head towards 80 cents. I think that's almost certain, although this is just a forecast and there's always some room for uncertainty. But if we close bearish for this month, and this is May, Purple Group is going to head towards the 80 cents. And that is not the final destination. Like I said the last time, once we break below 1 rand level, the stock can even go to 35 cents per share. And if you think about it in this economic environment, it's very much possible. I mean, grocery is expensive. Fuel is expensive. Like everything is expensive. Even Jolo is expensive. So not a lot of people have money to deposit into their easy equities accounts because everything is just expensive. Even watching this video right now is probably expensive because you had to buy data to watch this video. So everything is just expensive, and this in this economic climate, we're likely to see fewer deposits into Purple Group or easy equities, and this might just create some further selling pressure on the stock. I know already the investor sentiment is low. It's trading towards its lowest low, and that's likely to continue like that. And also, let's factor in some cascading effect because I mean, when people hear about bad news, they tend to exaggerate. I'm not saying people are exaggerating what's happening in our economy or what's happening with Purple Group, but just in general, people tend to exaggerate everything. And also in the market, when there's bad news on the company, people tend to overreact, like we saw on transaction capital. So we might also get something like that on Purple Group, and that might just drive price further down to 35 cents. We saw the right issue coming in at I think 81 cents, and that should tell you where some sort of fair value of this stock is sitting. So that's right offer. It's giving you an idea of what this stock is worth when we look at the fundamentals. But that'll be my analysis on PPE. Let's look at Merafe. We haven't spoken about this one in months. Last time we spoke about it, I was looking at this resistance here, and at the time everyone was bullish on this stock. Hey, Merafe, this, hey, Johnny, and I said, guys, there's this resistance here, and this is close to 2 rands, I think. I think that this is what got people excited. I said, look at this resistance here. This stock is very likely to reject, and that's what we saw. We saw this stock dropping. Dropped over 40% from that time of the analysis. The video is there on my YouTube. I think it has over 1,000 views. You can easily find it on my YouTube channel. And this is what I was looking at. I did speak about buy zones on this stock, and one of them was around 120 cents, and this is around this level here. This is the current price here. This stock is trading around 120 cents, and I think a rejection around this level here is very likely. If we don't get a rejection around 120 cents, I think you can just go to that video and see. I did a very detailed analysis. I only made that video for Merafe, so I don't want to do injustice to that analysis that I did 12 months ago. But one of the buy zones on the stock was around 120 cents per share, and that'll be my analysis on Merafe. I think the stock is starting to look a bit attractive in my opinion. And you know, when people are not talking about something a lot, maybe it's time to to dip some feet into the stock. But this is just my opinion, and this is not the word of God. You don't have to take it. This is just my opinion, and this coming from a technical analysis point of view. Next one, TFG. Oh, we've done this one. Let's do Woolworths. Woolworths. What did we say the last time? I can see this resistance here that I marked. I probably spoke about this one and said we're likely to get a rejection around this level here. But let me not lie. Let's do this analysis here. I can spot some sort of supply zone here, right? And this level here is likely to drag TFG. No, this is not TFG. This Woolworths. It's likely to drag Woolworths to about this level of 50 rands per share. So just in general, I'm bearish on retailers, and this one of them. I'm bearish on Woolworths, but this is what I'm looking at here. There's also some sort of an inverted head and shoulder here that's kind of completed around this level here, and from here we should probably get a retest around 50 rands per share, and I think that's the level that we should look at next. But in the meantime, I'm bearish on Woolworths. I'm bearish on every retailer that's out there, and we're looking at a drawback of approximately 17% from current price. So from this year's high, the stock is already down. Stock is already down 23% from this year's high, and I'm projecting a further down to about this level here. So in total, we're likely to see Woolworths dropping to 50 rands, and this would be 36% drop back. And that'll be my analysis for this week. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Please share this video. Please comment, like this video, so that we reach masses, so that we reach more numbers, and we grow together. This midweek market update with Lennox Ngobeni is on.